before you were born, you had a soul. This soul was one of the selected ones. So there's something you always feel, but it's difficult to describe. Have you ever noticed how the vibe in a room changes when you walk in? How people are drawn to you or pull away with caution? This effect is not a coincidence. Something about you either boosts or lowers the spirits of others. Maybe it's been painful for you. Perhaps it has been difficult for others. But this power is your genuine gift. But this gift must be explained to you. And I've been asked to explain it to you. So let us go on. Carl Jung's shadow hypothesis explains the dark, repressed, and frequently hidden components of human nature. According to Jung, the shadow is made up of features that a person struggles to accept about oneself or that society considers unacceptable. Even though these features are pushed out of the conscious mind, they are nonetheless a part of a person's psychological makeup. When the shadow is not acknowledged, a person tends to project these characteristics onto others, making them more visible in the outside world. What really exists within them? When we use this theory, the dynamics that occur when people join together become more evident as the chosen one. Your powerful energy and pure presence may drive others to face their own shadows. The transfer in energy. When you go into a room, the discomfort that people feel around you is often a reflection of their own internal issues. When they meet you, their repressed traits emerge, which can be as startling as seeing themselves in a mirror. That is why some people are drawn to you, while others may be concerned or even harmed. This means you shouldn't be afraid of how others will react emotionally. You serve as a mirror, which is a gift that allows others to face themselves. This power has the potential to heal and raise awareness among others. However, not everyone is prepared to look in the mirror. Understanding Jung's shadow theory allows you to better realize the importance and significance of your capacity to use it as a source of power. Many chosen ones feel lonely, misunderstood, and even guilty. But what if I told you that this is exactly what you're looking for? You are not designed to lead a life of insignificance. You were expected to stir havoc, question the status quo, and assist others in moving forward, even if they were unaware of it at the time. In reality, most people are so accustomed to living in their comfort zones and illusions that the advent of someone like you completely disrupts their world. It forces people to confront pieces of themselves that they have hidden for years. And despite the difficulties, growth eventually occurs. You have the ability to initiate change. You are the chosen one. If you've gotten this far, you've been chosen, and you must watch the entire film. Stop the video now and click the join button to become an immortal member of our chosen community and get written messages. Have you ever pondered why people react the way they do to me? Why do some individuals feel it comfortable around me right away, while others seem to close down or become defensive? It is not coincidental. Chosen one, there is a deeper, energetic explanation for these responses, and it all has to do with the light you carry. Consider the following: you're a walking spotlight. You give off a radiance wherever you go. The trouble with light, however, is that it may reveal things that people do not want to see. It uncovers the curtain that hides unsaid realities, fears, and unresolved emotions. People spend their entire lives building barricades around these disturbing features of themselves. When your light shines on these barriers, they begin to disintegrate. Individuals who are not ready to face their inner reality may find it difficult to no longer be able to hide behind their masks. Your presence is like a breath of fresh air for certain people. These are the people who have done inner work or have recognized the importance of personal development. They feel seen, heard, and supported while you are present. They sense that your energy is aligned with something bigger and more authentic. Even if they don't understand why they are feeling this way, your light reminds them of their own potential, which calms them. Others, however, have the opposite view. These are the folks who still have a big ego and want to control how others perceive them. They are intimidated when you express the absolutely honest truth. Your energy seems to accentuate everything they've tried to hide, including their fears, unresolved grief, and limiting beliefs. Furthermore, how people respond to you reveals how much they are resisting internal change. Let us briefly discuss relationships. How many times have you been in relationships, romantic or platonic, when things seemed okay at first, but then took a surprising turn for the worse? The question, what did I do wrong? Undoubtedly, you considered several options but ultimately decided on one. There's nothing wrong with you. It has to do with the fact that your presence prompted them to confront an internal conflict. Relationships, it turns out, are also mirrors. When someone grows close to you, they are compelled to confront their deepest anxieties, unhealed wounds, and unresolved scars. Initially, they may feel a great attraction to you, drawn to your energy like a moth to a flame. Your light radiates into portions of their soul that they may be unaware of. However, once their unhealed parts begin to show, it may become too much for them. Many people withdraw, moving away from you in an attempt to protect themselves. Rather than viewing this as an opportunity for personal development, understanding that this is not your responsibility is critical. It is not your position to tell others how to react to their personal triggers. It is your responsibility to just be who you are, to shine your light without apology, and to let people to use that light any way they see fit. It is up to them to accept or reject it. In any case, your presence has motivated them to change. Why, therefore, do people react to you in such strong, divided ways? It's because most people aren't prepared to confront the reality, which is represented by your energy. The truth is, you did not come here to secure people's comfort. You didn't come here to fit in or avoid other people's delusions. You came here to awaken them from their slumber, to shake them out of their reverie, and to let them realize the truth they had been avoiding. This can occasionally lead to violent reactions. Feel the strength and keep listening. Every time you listen to this video, you will feel this power streaming into you. Because this video contains the specified frequency. And while you watch, you'll draw closer to the ascension. Now, stop the video and start writing. I am one of the commenters, so make sure you say it with heart. Accept your job. The chosen one. Recognize that your light is both powerful and vital. Without people like you, the world would continue to be locked in unconscious loops that stifle progress and prevent potential from ever being realized. But just by being here, being willing to speak your truth, even if it hurts, and always existing, you are making a significant difference in the world. Remember that those who reject or cut relations with you are not rejecting the real you. Rather, they are rejecting a part of themselves that they are not yet prepared to confront. Your presence is only a reminder of what they've buried deep inside, and they may choose to keep their distance until they're ready to put in the effort. It is all right. It is all right. It is not your obligation to please everyone. It is your obligation to be the catalyst for change, to be the light, and to believe that others who are meant to grow alongside you will step up when the time comes. Comfort is not your adversary's chosen one, and you must understand this. It's actually one of the best gifts you've ever gotten. See, most people make it their life's goal to avoid discomfort at all costs. They avoid difficult debates, anything that goes against their beliefs and rituals that provide them a sense of security. However, this prevents growth. You are not like that. It is your intention to embrace discomfort in others as well as oneself. What distinguishes you is your ability to confront difficult realities, face your own darkness, and dispel past delusion. This is why you were chosen. You tackle discomfort head-on because you understand that it leads to transformation, whilst others avoid it. Consider the times in your life when you were most unsettled. It could have been a period of intensive personal development, or a watershed moment in your life when you had to confront a tough truth about yourself. Whatever the scenario was, it was most likely not easy. But as you look back, can you see how those difficult moments served as springboards for your growth? Is it clear to you how they helped shape who you are today? The same holds true for people you excite, even if they don't realize it at first. When you make someone uncomfortable, you are providing them with the opportunity to grow. Although it may cause disagreement, your energy forces people to confront parts of themselves that they have been ignoring. And this is what leads to transformation. Humans develop when they are forced to venture beyond their comfort zones and into new planes of consciousness. They do not develop while they are at ease. It is vital that you understand that generating discomfort is not something to be afraid of. It's one of your best gifts. In reality, you were created to challenge the status quo, to break through the patterns that hold others behind, and to inspire those who are ready to progress to the next level of their development. Although this is an important role, it is not simple. As a result, don't give up the next time you find yourself in a situation where others are uncomfortable with you. Stay true to yourself and do not apologize. Rather, accept it. Recognize that being a change agent serves a larger cause. Even if not, everyone will notice immediately away. You are sowing the seeds for future success. Being better than others or differentiating yourself in some way does not imply that you have been chosen. It's about comprehending that you've been assigned a unique and significant part in society's awakening. You are chosen because you have the ability to see beyond the superficial illusions of daily life and comprehend the more profound, often hidden facts of life due to your ability to perceive what others may miss. You might act as a beacon for those who are still hunting for their own light. This is a tremendous honor that reflects the strength of your spirit. However, it is not an easy task and comes with its own set of challenges. They don't always realize it. Many chosen ones have a strong sense of duty. It's possible that you understood from a young age that you are destined for something higher and special. However, feeling distinctive and like you stand out from the crowd is sometimes associated with a sense of destiny. It appears that you are the only one on this journey. You're always aware of the undercurrents, the invisible forces influencing things, whilst others are focused on the physical, surface-level aspects of life. This understanding may appear lonely at times. It's possible that those closest to you, friends, family, and even romantic partners, misjudged you because they couldn't fully comprehend the complexities of your situation. There is a natural divide since it feels like you're living in a world that they don't really understand. However, chosen one, you must recognize that, while your roots are different, you are not going alone, but rather as part of a much larger collective of spirits. You may contribute to the current worldwide awakening. They may not be familiar to you. You may not know their names or faces, but they exist all across the world, carrying the same weight, conquering the same challenges, and sharing the same precious light within you. Create an energy web that helps to raise Earth frequency, even if your personal path to awakening may feel lonely at times. Know that you are part of a larger network of spirits all working toward the same goal. Every step you take helps to illuminate the path for others. Being chosen is a highly advantageous situation for you. You were placed here at this exact moment, because the world requires your light. While self-discovery and personal growth are significant aspects of the journey, they are not the only ones. If you'd like to share a fact about yourself, please click the Super Thanks button below. Being a chosen one requires you to constantly strike a balance between light and darkness. You have been given the ability to comprehend both elements of life and distinguish between them. As a result, you become both a warrior and a healer. You cure individuals when you cast a light on their lives and help them recognize their own divinity and potential. However, you are also a warrior because the chosen one's path is not always easy. There will be roadblocks in your way that others will never face. You will face internal and external opposition, including doubt, anxiety, and insecurity. While all of these are common to the human experience, the chosen one may believe they are more important or the stakes are higher. But keep in mind that you are here because the cosmos chose you. You have the strength, resilience, and wisdom required to conquer the challenges in your path. The obstacles you face are not meant to break you. Rather, they are intended to help you develop and progress toward your own awakening so that you might help others do the same. Every setback and uncertainty you endure is an opportunity to develop your connection with the universe and have trust in the divine plan for your life. This trust is vital. You have a deep connection to the universal energy flow because you were chosen. You are more aware of the changes and adjustments that are taking place around you, which can often feel overwhelming. However, rest assured that everything is going just as planned. The universe never gives you more than you can manage. Every obstacle serves as both a teaching opportunity and a roadblock to greater comprehension. Your spirit believed you were prepared for this voyage, so it took you on it. As a result, while facing the responsibility of being selected can be daunting at times, you do not have to do so alone. There are constant forces at work that help you in ways you don't always notice. Also, keep in mind that you were chosen for this position due to your skills. Every time you feel overworked or question why you are here, you were chosen because the world requires something extraordinary, something you can only supply. You are here to help others awaken, to raise the planet's vibration, and to shine light into the shadows. You have a sacred role to fulfill. Accepted totally, chosen one, and have trust that you are exactly where you should be chosen one. It's time to stop doubting yourself. You've been questioning your qualification for this job for far too long, wondering if you have the courage, strength, and wisdom required to carry out your purpose. However, the truth remains undeniable. If you weren't capable of taking this path, you wouldn't have been granted it. You were chosen for a purpose, and the universe is error-free. Every experience, struggle, accomplishment, and even loss has given you everything you need to achieve your goals and brought you to this moment when you can completely accept all aspects of who you are. Step into your power by embodying both strength and vulnerability, light and shadow. It's critical to understand that being selected does not imply being flawless or knowing all the answers. Rather, it indicates that you have been given the tools to manage both the peaks and valleys that will arise as a result of them, as well as to help others do the same. This dualism is a vital part of your journey. Your shadow sides, the aspects of you that may appear insecure or even undeserving, are just as important as your light. That's where your strongest suit is. You can only become whole by confronting and integrating your shadows, even in uncomfortable situations. You must accept your role as a catalyst for change. Yes, there is a bustle when you are present. Indeed, you compel people to confront elements of themselves that they may be unprepared for. However, this is exactly why you're here. To experience actual transformation, You do not need to live a peaceful existence, fade into the background, or avoid other people's sentiments. You are here to make waves, to question the status quo, and to release stale energy. This will not guarantee your popularity, but it will provide you with power. You operate as a mirror, reflecting the shadow and light in others and forcing them to confront problems they might otherwise avoid. This is your gift, and the world is in desperate need of it right now. Give up being so modest. You never intended to dim your light in order to placate others. Stop apologizing for how your presence affects those around you. When your presence triggers someone, it is not a reflection on your worth. Rather, it's a mirror of the inner work they need to do. People's reactions to your energy are not your responsibility. It is up to you to fully embrace that energy and use it to achieve your goals. This means you must stop reducing your unique talents in order to fit into unsuitable classifications, as well as stop concealing your genuine powers for fear of overwhelming others, in order to assist others in overcoming their own limitations. You are here to push the boundaries of what is considered normal or acceptable. Recognize that you are not only important, but that the world requires your unique energy, perspective, and fortitude to speak the truth, even when it hurts or is necessary. Even if it isn't always obvious, you have a beneficial impact on the world. You are helping to transform the collective awareness. Each time you claim your position as a chosen one and assert your power, you are making a significant contribution to raising the vibration of the planet. Although you may not always perceive them, the effects of your choices are real. Every time you do this, you give people permission to tell their truth. When you express your authority, you encourage others to realize their full potential. That is why it is critical to recognize and embrace your power. It's something to be proud of, not something to hide or diminish. You are not here just to exist. You are here to set an example, to transform, and to spark change. And as you gain greater ownership of the world, you will notice that it begins to alter. When you genuinely accept your power, the universe responds to your energy, aligning people, chances, and situations to assist you along the way. Recognizing that you are a part of the divine force that led you here is another step toward claiming your power. The energy and light that travel through you are both within you. Embracing your power helps you to tap into not only your own inner strength, but also the limitless supply of universal energy that is always available to you. For this reason, you must have trust in the following: that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, that the universe is guiding you, that every struggle is an opportunity for progress, and that you must believe in yourself. You're chosen one. Your power is sacred. It is not anything to be terrified of, nor should it be treated lightly. It is time to genuinely accept yourself because it is at the core of who you are. You will become more conscious of your limitless potential as you accept your power. You've arrived to bring about change in the world. Change the collective awareness and help others through their own awakening experience. There is no higher pride than accomplishing your goal. This is it. So I choose one. Believe in your journey. Claim all aspects of your identity. Move fearlessly into your power, knowing that the divine will be there for you at all times. The world is waiting for your complete arrival. It is your time now. It is time to discuss the chosen one. One of the most difficult aspects of your quest, feeling alone. You are not alone. If you've ever wondered why you don't quite fit in, why relationships appear to end, or why you feel like you're on a path that no one else can truly understand, the picked share a deep sense of loneliness. And while it can be upsetting, it is also an essential component of your higher purpose. It's not easy to stand out from the crowd. Most people are comfortable sticking to societal standards, living inside the common narrative, and doing what they are told. However, you haven't actually accomplished that, have you? You've always been pulled to something more profound and meaningful, and as a result, you've often felt isolated. This is because it is the chosen destiny to lead rather than follow. You are on a path of elevation and transformation that frequently demands traveling alone, at least momentarily. To be clear, loneliness is not synonymous with isolation. Even when it appears you are alone, you are never truly alone. The universe is constantly guiding you, bringing people, circumstances, and experiences into alignment to help you grow. Furthermore, even if it appears that others do not fully understand what you are going through, keep in mind that you are designed to function at a distinct frequency. You're not expected to fit in with the crowd. Instead, you're expected to be the voice that stands out from the crowd. There is a reason for this exclusion. Consider it a sacred moment, a time set aside for introspection and reflection. Being apart from the majority gives you the space you need to create your own energy and truth, free of outside interference. This is the place where your vision becomes clear. Your power is polished, and your connection with the divine is strengthened. In this sanctuary of seclusion, you are preparing for something greater. When you are picked, you are typically ahead of the curve. You see things that others still don't understand. Your path may feel lonely at times since you are aware of facts that others are not willing to face. However, begin to see this seclusion as a divine blessing rather than a punishment. You get the most knowledge, the most thorough insight, and are prepared for the next stage of your adventure. During these moments of isolation, many chosen individuals seek a sense of belonging and others who understand them. Even if you don't always notice this in the people around you, remember that you are part of a larger group of people who are following similar paths. They are present, even if you cannot always see them. You'll also begin to attract others who are on the same frequency as you, as you progress deeper into your purpose of harmony. Enjoy your alone time until then. Take advantage of this opportunity to hone your skills, raise your knowledge of your objective, and strengthen your relationship with yourself. Remember that diamonds form at the lowest, most pressured places. You are becoming the strong, enlightened person you were meant to be because of yourself. The appropriate people will enter your life at the right time. They are the ones who see your light, understand your journey, and are ready to accompany you as you finish your purpose. But for the time being, accept your isolation as a necessary part of your personal growth. Know that you are exactly where you should be, and have trust that everything is part of the divine plan. It's time to make sense of everything you've been through. Chosen one, you have experienced considerable personal growth, change, and awakening. You face difficulties, loneliness, and periods of uncertainty. The truth is that your power does not need to be complex. In reality, your strength grows with your level of simplification. In today's world, complexity is highly prized. People are conditioned to believe that doing more, and constantly striving for the next level is the path to enlightenment, success, and enjoyment. However, true power comes from being rather than doing. It emerges from living truly and not seeking confirmation or acceptance from others. You have spent your entire life researching, developing, and evolving. It's time to let go of the idea that you need to prove your worth more. The chosen one, you're already enough. Your entire being is proof of that. You have the power you seek. It is not something external to you. And as you clean your life, more of that power will flow through you naturally. Consider what remains after you remove the distractions, expectations, and noise. You. Your power comes from your soul, your reality. It is not about constantly attempting to improve or fix oneself. It all boils down to recognizing who you are at your core and letting it shine through in all you do. Even if your surroundings are chaotic, your inner world does not have to be. In truth, you get more in tune with the natural movement of the universe. The simpler you think, conduct, and direct your energy, and things become easier in life. When you're in sync, opportunities, people, and experiences begin to present themselves more naturally. Things just simply happen. You do not need to push or fight to make them happen. So how can we embrace this simplicity? Trust is the first step in this process. Maintain faith in the cosmos, yourself, and your quest. Give up attempting to influence every outcome and focus on being in the now. The more faith you have in the universe, the more you allow it to work its magic on you. This is where things begin to alter in reality. Life becomes easier when you quit complicating your journey and simply accept things for what they are. Problems do not go away. Rather, they lose their grip on you. You begin to realize that everything is going exactly as planned and that you are in the right place at the correct moment. How much you accomplish or how hard you work will not determine your power. The key is to be completely authentic, fully present, and fully aligned with your truth. This is what simplicity is all about. When you live from that place, reality flows more naturally, fluidly, and smoothly. This serves as a reminder for your selected one. Being powerful does not necessitate an overly complicated life. You already have the power. It's in how you traverse the environment, interact with others, and connect with your higher self. That power becomes more accessible the more you simplify. You are about to experience a simpler existence. Everything will get easier the more you trust. The more unnecessary headaches you let go of. You put forth the effort. Now that you've overcome the difficulties, it's time to reap the benefits of your progress. You are beginning a new chapter in your life, one in which everything falls into place with ease. Reality curves to suit you, revealing your inner strength, the chosen one. Accept the simplicity of your power. The universe is only waiting for you to fully accept it. As this episode comes to a close, pause to reflect on all we've covered. You now comprehend the breadth of your abilities, the beauty of isolation, and the power of serving as a trigger. You've learned details about your journey that were previously unknown or misconstrued. Above all, you understand that power does not have to be complicated. It's as simple as accepting yourself and believing in the future. Keep in mind that every situation you've experienced has led you here. The struggles, loneliness, and intensity were not meant to weaken you, but to build you. You may not be fully conscious of the impact of your presence, but you are here for a purpose. The next step is now up to you. The world will become easier, but only if you allow it. Believe in the universe. Believe in yourself and in the notion that everything is coming together. Continue to believe in your power and understand that you are precisely where you need to be as you go forward. But wait, we've got a message for you. You must hear it, even if it costs your life. To hear the video, simply click on it on the screen.